What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me going over the Prince Tristan banner that's coming to global this coming Tuesday. And I wanted to do the should you summon here to let you guys know if you should be summoning on the banner. So let's hop into the video. Before we actually hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to your boy Amazing. We are on the road to the 40,000 subscribers. If you guys have not hit the subscribe button already, definitely make sure to, man. We've been posting a ton of content lately with the anniversary. If you guys enjoy it, then subscribe. And with that out of the way, guys, let's hop in. We're gonna go over Tristan's banner first, then we'll go on GC database and go over his kit, and then we'll come back to the banner and give you guys my final thoughts on if you should be summoning. So let's hop in initially with the Tristan banner itself. So Tristan is going to be a 0.5% rate up on a total of 3% rate. So you have a 1 in 6% chance on your SSRs of actually getting Tristan. In terms of the rest of the banner here, we got Green Easton, Excalibur Arthur, Blue Oslo and Hawk, Halloween Slater, Halloween Diane, Christmas Lilia, the Blue Captain Meliodas, the Christmas Valenti, Christmas Danafor Liz, the blue one, and then Awaken Mono, the blue one as well. So as you guys can see, it's going to be a 0.25% raise for every other unfeatured on the banner, and then Tristan himself is going to be a 0.5 on the 3% total rates. Now, looking at the actual banner itself, guys, this is going to be a 600 pity banner. The way 600 pity works is that 300 is going to give you a guaranteed SSR, 16% chance being the Tristan, everything else being a 8.3%. And then if we actually go to the 600 itself, if you spend a total of 600, you are guaranteed to get a copy of Tristan. So that is pretty nice right there. That is the banner. Now that we've gone over the banner, guys, let's hop on GC database now and let's see what Tristan's kit is actually able to provide you, so you know if you want to summon for the character himself. Alright, guys, we are on GC database now. Let's hop in and discuss Prince Tristan's kit. So this Tristan, by the way, for you guys that are wondering, is the end of 7 Deadly Sins Tristan, because the ultimate, when you actually look at it, it's when the Meliodas and Elizabeth just like hug Tristan and they like walk away into the sunset. That's pretty much the end scene of the 7 Deadly Sins. So this is not actually for Knights of Apocalypse for people that were wondering, but this is kind of like a lead up into it, pretty much, right? This is like end of 7DS. So Tristan here is going to be blue attribute, unknown race, by the way, unknown race, and SSR rarity. For his passive here, will to take over, increases demon allies attack related stats by 3% for each ally of the demon race in the battle, increases goddess allies defense related stats by 15% for each ally of goddess race in battle. So pretty much he's trying to be a demon and goddess support. Makes sense since Tristan is a demon and a goddess mix, but in Grand Cross it looks like they give him the unknown race. It seems like, at least for now, maybe not till like for Koa stuff, but for now I think the characters that are mixed race will probably just be unknown, right? So yeah, so he's gonna be a, what is that, total of 9% attack related demon buffer, and then a 45% defense related stat goddess race buffer because of the, per ally, and you can have 3 of them on the field, so it's gonna be 45%, and then that's gonna be 9% right there. So is that pretty good or not? Oh, my job updater. Is that okay or not? I would say overall that's pretty good, mainly for the goddess side of things. The 45% defense related for goddess outright is really, really strong. The demon attack related is okay, but Kusak backline is just going to be a better slot, or Ominous Nebula's Eldritch backline as well. So yeah, that's what I'd say right there in terms of his passive. For his first skill here, he's going to have Cancel Stance and Stun. So this is the same card as Goddess Elizabeth. Makes sense considering that's his that's Goddess Elizabeth's son. Right, and then we go to the second skill here, which is going to be applying Solidify. This is the same Solidify as the, I think it's the Blue Elihawk, right? So the Blue Elihawk, the one that can cleanse and, give you the Solidify stacks. So that's pretty nice right there. Bearing in mind that this Solidify one is the one where it applies on one ally at rank 1, not the, like, team-wide cleanse. So just something to think about. But yeah, that is the card right there. And then for his ultimate here, it's going to inflict secret technique damage equal to 300% of attack on all enemies, and deals damage with attribute advantage regardless of the attribute. So this is the same ultimate as Lost Vein Meliodas. Makes a lot of sense, right? The whole like purpose of Tristan's kit from the looks of it was kind of like mimicking like Meliodas and Elizabeth as a character and mixing them, which I think was really cool. So yeah, and then yeah, the ultimate obviously being Secret Technique. Secret Technique is plus 20% additional damage per hero skill use, right? Per hero skill in hand, pretty much, right? So the more skills you have in hand, the better. And yeah, the multiplier goes up to 450% at 6 out of 6 with 60% of the total Secret Technique multiplier. So yeah, guys, that is Prince Tristan right there. He's pretty good. I'd say overall he's gonna be a really strong defense related stat guys backline. But let's move back to the banner, guys, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts on if you should be summoning. Alright, guys, should you be summoning on the Prince Tristan part 2 of the 4th year anniversary banner? In my opinion, I think this banner is pretty much a easy skip for the majority of the players, guys, and the reason why is because Tristan himself is not really the greatest character in that, you know, he's not really providing anything for himself. He's mainly just going to be a backline support. If you like backline support type characters, he's a pretty good one. You know, he's giving the defense related for goddess allies, and then for the demon side of things, he's going to be giving attack related stuff. So it's not too bad. But there are definitely like character options if you have already that could definitely replace Tristan for what he's trying to do, right? If we look at the Goddess team, you can run Nanashi backline. Nanashi not giving basic stats or anything, but he does have defense related in that he gives the crit resistance and crit defense from his passive and then some from his Holy Relic, right? So there is that. Like Nanashi can kind of replace Tristan, and the gauge reduction is a little bit better than Tristan. But if we look on the demon side of things, Cusack and Ominous Nebula's Elders pretty much outright replace Tristan in terms of the amount of attack related stats you gain. So overall, I would say Tristan's going to be a really strong Goddess backline support, but for demon wise, he's not going to be the greatest. So if you're running a demon team, I don't think you really need to pick up Tristan. If you're running Goddess allies though, it might not be a bad idea, but bearing in mind that this banner is not really too good overall. The only characters on the banner are kind of seasonals though, so there is that. So if you are missing some of the characters, it's not the worst thing in the world. But Tristan himself, guys, is only a backline support. You're not going to be using him on the field because he's not really providing too much on the field regardless, right? His cards are not the greatest. His ultimate's okay. But it's mainly there for his passive, right? For giving the 3% demon ally attack related stats and then the defense related for Goddess. So what I would say you guys should do is that if you're like a free-to-play player, definitely skip out the banner. You will get one multi for free anyway through these special missions, so just throw your multi. Hopefully you get him in that. But if you don't pick up Tristan, it's fine. He is a seasonal character, but bearing in mind that characters like Ominous Nebula's Elders are considered seasonal, but they do rerun during festival banner. So Tristan will probably rerun on the probably not the next festival banner, but maybe in the November Fest or the New Year's festival. We'll have to see exactly when, but you know, by then you could get like a Holy Relic or something, which makes him a little bit better too. Or they actually change his races to Demon and Goddess, so you can actually benefit from his passive. So, you know, we'll actually have to see in the future and like how they go about it. But yeah, overall, if you're a free-to-play player and you don't really main Goddess team, easy skip. If you main Goddess team and you have Nanashi already built, you could probably still skip him as well, in my opinion. I don't think you necessarily need Tristan, but I do think his backline support is a little bit better than Nanashi. So if you are looking for that, in that sense of like being a little bit stronger than Nanashi, then you definitely can run it. But overall, there is some still utility from Nanashi with the gauge reduction, so you could still argue Nanashi is better. So it honestly comes up to you, and if you want to pick him up. One more thing I want to mention as well, guys, is that Tristan actually does not have outfits available on his release until I think they said in like 2 weeks. I think they said on the 29th of June on JP at least. Tristan will be getting some of his outfits. So right now he actually doesn't have any, but he will be getting extra then. So right now he's actually not going to be usable till around the 29th, at least in geared PvP or even like ungeared for the CC, right? So yeah, guys, just something to think about. But overall, yeah, it's going to be a skip for Tristan. But if you do main Goddess team and you don't mind replacing your Nanashi backline, then this is actually going to be a really good backline because it's just outright 45% defense related stats. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.